Hello there. Thanks for joining us here on New Vision TV. This is the Handshake. With me is Paul Busharizi. Paul, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
So the URSB, the Uganda Registration Services Bureau, has digitized about 60% of its processes. This, they say, means companies can now register under 1 hour. So what?
Now that's fantastic. I mean, look, you know, part of the ease of doing business, or some of the measures when they're checking on the ease of doing business in a country is registration processes. I know all my details.
Yep.
You know, where my name, my shareholders, my what, everything. Why should it take me days to register? I should just be able to fill, even ideally, these things online. Thankfully, they're digitized. I send them in.
Right.
If the office on their side has queries, they get back to me. If not, they send me an email saying, come and pick up your certificate. Well, if they haven't digitized the certificate, it's also come and pick up your certificate and can proceed with business. Why are we making this thing such a big deal?
Are we?
Well, it takes days. I forget what the figure is, but it used to take even up to a month some years ago, to even more, to register a company. And what is registering a company? Registering a company is just making sure the name is not being used by other people. Who are the directors? Who are the shareholders? What are you going to do? It's not a big deal.
Simple as that.
Absolutely.
But you see, it does not give me capital. I just go and register my business, and then what?
Well, you see, now you're speaking like a real poor person. They say that poor people think in terms of money, and rich people think in terms of time. The fact that I have not taken 30 days means my business is ahead by 29 days.
And
that's a big deal. No, look, because I didn't get registered, I couldn't get a bank account. I couldn't maybe I couldn't bid for certain tenders. There are a lot of things I can't do because I don't have a registered company.
Right.
Now you've cut that down. It makes my business, I'm able to move much faster.
And so how does this help the economy?
No, I mean, the moment you increase efficiency, essentially how much work you can do in a given period of time, the economy is always improved. The faster things can move, the economy always benefits.
There's also an important question. Does this mean that there are reduced costs somewhere? Yes.
I mean, think about it. If I had to go and keep every day going to check on my thing at, I think it's George House, George Street or something.
Yeah.
George Street.
Yeah.
Every day. There's a cost. Transport, there's a cost. And as I said,
lunch.
I'm holding up processes. If I'm doing this for 30 days, when I could have done it in 1 day, there are a lot of things that could have happened that day.
No, now we do it under 1 hour, so you come when you're ready.
Absolutely. That's fantastic. In fact, we should be doing it like almost instant. We should even be fighting to even cut it down to less than an hour. Instantaneous. Yeah, absolutely.
Do you think it should be applied to most departments?
Processes, yes. It should be applied to getting an ID, it should be applied to getting a passport, it should be applied to getting land titles. We need to create efficiencies, all these things. And I can assure you, once these things get faster, it will be easier for anyone to do business, not only foreign investors, but also local people will be able to do businesses very fast. And you see, another thing with speed, if I can verify, for example, let's say you have land to sell to me, it takes me days to verify whether that land is still. If I can do it like this, like off my phone, for example, you tell me the land is this plot, this, I check on my phone, I say, we cut the deal now. But now I have to wait, I have to go and get a lawyer, I have to go and get photocopies, I have to do what? Ministry of Lands. All those things are delays that are a barrier to economic activity. And the more barriers there, the less work you can get done, the poorer you remain. As a country and as a people. I
agree. I think most departments need to take this up.
Absolutely.
But they're saying there's a slow taking of
well, of course, you can imagine. Over the years, there have been people who have benefited from this system of slowness and what. So, don't be surprised. They're the ones who are resisting this process. Because also what happens with the collapsing processes, there are people who were in this process are going to be flushed out.
Oh, yes.
So you can imagine,
And they have to fight it.
Yeah, well, not that they have to, but they, the chances are they will, But they need to think of the greater good.
Oh, well, I hope they are. I really hope they are. But this is really good news.
They have no choice, I think.
This is really good
news. The momentum
is
such that now they just have to step aside.
That's the hard one.
Absolutely.
Thank you, Paul.
Thank you.